I grew up in the 2000s, so give me a fun character. I'm your girl.
You are everyone's girl. You are girls'
Thank you.
generation. Come on. I mean,
Famous Indian films and productions now being recognized. It really is about the conversation moving forward about diversity. Thank you to the teams, even people here today. No ego, and it's always about learning and really, really studying the greats, including Song Kang-ho 선배님 and 변요한 배우. Really, really love taking the time and showing the respect towards any type of project to act. And I love to work and I love to sing and create. So I hope this is just, the beginning of this new chapter of my career.
hello. Hi, Tiffany. How are
반갑습니다.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. This is Bhavna from India today. Firstly, I have to say I am so happy to see you. You have been a legend. You are a royalty. I have to tell you this. I know you know that, but
Oh, no,
I
thank
had to
you.
mention this.
Thank you. I
You
mean,
know,
I'm in a very new space right now amongst different legends. So, I'm excited to start this new chapter of my career with different legends.
but that takes a lot for an artist like you to say that, because you have experienced yourself to be in a position where everyone just comes to you and tells you that, hey, we love you, we love what you do.
Mhm.
Reborn Rich, during a press conference, you had mentioned that you're learning and you want to give it time and you want to learn. With Uncle
Absolutely.
Samshik, I want to know how has that process been? What have you discovered about yourself as an actor?
Thank you for that. It's been the term between the first Rachel and Roxy to this Rachel and Roxy was a year and a half. The experience I had with Reborn Rich and the first season of Chicago has been just so much growth that I was ready to bring it into this new round of being having a much bigger role. It's helped out in terms of just the way I move on set, the awareness, and just I really, really love taking the time and showing the respect towards any type of project, not just, you know, something of this scale, but whether it's somebody's idea or whether it's somebody's like song sketch or, I really want to respect the craft and take the time. So, even with this experience from putting, bringing Rachel to life to the promo experience for Uncle Samshik. It's all a learning experience, and I am just really, really, I really love to act, and I love to work, and I love to sing and create. So I hope this is just, the beginning of this new chapter of my career. Okay.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you because I feel that you have been someone who has been pushing the boundaries in every aspect possible. Um, Not just now, every time, but I want to know every day by the end of the day, does Tiffany end the day by saying that, okay, something new, I learned something new today. Okay, I have pushed the boundary again because you've been doing that constantly.
I think I've been fortunate enough to be around some incredible creatives. And most recently, I have been on set with the Uncle Samshik team. And then right now, I'm on stage and in production with, Chicago, the musical. And we have both the international and the Korean team. And we're pushing every single day. Can you be better than last night? And, I'm fortunate enough to have the best coaches, the best team around me to push me to be better. And um, I I always just want to do a good job and never disappoint, the fans, the team, and myself. And and I realize it's not about perfectionism. It just really is showing up and being present and focusing in those moments. So thank you to the teams, even people here today.
But I think you were, as an artist, you're always looking for perfection. That is something which is inbuilt in almost every artist. But where do you get that conviction from where you're okay to let go? When did you learn that? Because it's important.
No ego, and it's always about learning and really, really studying the greats, including Song Kang-ho 선배님 and 변요한 배우. I really, really take the time to study the performances that I like, or really, really research the creatives, whether it's the directors, the lighting, the set design, the editing, the sound design. I'm actually a nerd. My secret is being a nerd.
Okay, so I'm taking note next time. I know that I need to be a nerd to be able to flourish like you do. You know, usually anyone who wants to enter into acting, they look for rom-coms because that is the most easiest way to sort of easiest in the sense that that is the most conventional way of starting your career as an actor. But you have chosen differently, like always. You
I like
chose
a
to come up with
challenge.
a different drama altogether.
I,
Yeah,
I
I
would
wanted to ask,
I
is it
would
like
love a
something?
rom-com though. I mean, I grew up in the 2000s, so give me a fun character. I'm your girl.
You are everyone's girl. You are girls'
Thank you.
generation. Come on. I mean that is what it is. I don't have too much time, but I want to know that K drama, K-pop in general is global at this point. In India, there's a huge market for it as well. How do you see that? You have been pushing this for the longest time. You were perhaps the first K-pop group to achieve milestones. I don't have time to even sort of note that because
Oh,
the list
thank you,
is too
thank you,
long.
thank you. I feel
But
your
I want
love.
to know, but you can see that, today the scenario, the market is completely different. How do you see that as someone who has been a trailblazer in that space?
I think with the time and the years and the experience and the age, I'm just grateful that the opportunities are just expanding and it's not just about one group. It's about, it really is about diversity so that, whether K-pop or, there's so many famous Indian films and productions now being recognized. It really is about the conversation moving forward about diversity, whether it's in music or film. And I'm just happy to watch everybody, have their own story and their space and their songs and voices. And um, that's such a beautiful thing because everybody deserves to be heard and seen. And I hope it continues. I know this is just first of many, complex stories, but I hope people gravitate towards much more complex stories other than rom-coms, although I'm not mad at a rom-com. But I hope this is the first of many complex, messy, beautifully human stories.
Just like you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Tiffany, I had a
감사합니다.
ball of a time.
Thank you.
감사합니다.